start again. It's a redskin.
What is guanin, peeps? What is guanin? It's Valerie's Naturals, Oracles, Grand Rising. Good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are. And I'm doing it in daylight this time, so I'm using daylight as our light instead of my softbox or one of my ring lights or whatever. Anyway, I've got this beautiful deck. Look at this deck. It's got a cover over this, and then this is the box, and this is the actual booklet, and it's literally a hardback, and it's got some beautiful cards in there, beautiful images of the cards, and this is the actual cards themselves. Again, look at this box. You can't make it up. Look at these images. It's fantastic, isn't it? And it's all about the yogic path, it's called, and it's got different mix of things in it. If I tell you, look, it says there's a different mix of different philosophies and whatever here. Like, so it says spirituality, Avida, chakras, yoga, and deities. So it should be an interesting card that comes out, because I'm only going to pull one of these cards because the messages that come with them. I mean, look at the back of this card. Isn't this beautiful? This is one of those things that are collector's items. And again, these are one of the decks that you don't really read in reverse. I'll be honest, I couldn't remember the last time I've actually got these out, so I thought I'm going to get them out today and see what message it is. So I can't remember if it has reversals or not, but we'll soon find out, won't we? So Holy Spirit, holy angels, guides, ancestors, beloveds, we know you love us unconditionally, and the collective. Please give us the message we need to hear right now for our highest good. Thank you and amen. So let's see what's going down, collective. Let's see what's going down. So let's get a message out here and see what's going on. Do you know, lately I haven't had anything spring to mind. So this is in reverse, but it's called Old Jazz. I don't know if it's meant to be reverse or not, but it's like these trees that are coming out of a fog. It's like a huge valley, and it's like somebody swimming in some water in midair here. It's Old Jazz. I don't know what that means, but there's a border here like a corridor. And these trees look really ancient, and there's a sun behind there. And I don't know why I'm describing it, but what I'm seeing in the background is a lush oasis with sea behind it, and somebody floating midair on top of the water. Why is this here, Spirit? I don't know why this is here, but we're going to figure it out, people. We're going to figure it out. I have no clue, but it's a beautiful card, and it seems very ancient, doesn't it? So let's see what this is all about. Oh, Jazz, and it's Ayurveda. It's an Ayurveda message. So number 45. So you can see it with me, people. Yeah, it was in reverse. It says subtle essence of health and well-being, peaceful and patient. Now, the card did originally come in the reverse. So I'm going to read the reverse message because I can't remember whether it had reverse in this book or not, but it does. It says, has your personal health taken a backseat to other matters? This must change. The only way you can truly care for others is if you are taking care of yourself first. I'm going to drop the mic because I'm saying this time and time again. You must put on your own air mask before you can attend to the needs of others. Make time for sleep, cooking, meditation, and yoga. Though you may feel that you don't have time for these things, the truth is you won't have much time without them. That is a deep message for somebody. Are you working too hard? Are you being too busy to look after yourself? Do you know what? I have to be fair. I've been guilty of that. Do you know what I mean? Working full time, trying to do two things at once, and then, you know, everything else goes out the window sometimes. You only get a chance to clean your house. I spent the best part of yesterday cleaning the house, tending to my needs and this, that, and the other. And you've got to make time for it. But then when do you find time to do hobbies and stuff like that unless you take time out? Anyway, I don't know why this is here, but somebody needs to hear this about their health, about their well-being, about just being kind to themselves in general. And why is this here, Spirit? Do you know, why is this here? This is a fantastic card. Look at this card good again. If you can see it, look at this card good. I mean, this is all about a old ancient message. It's about looking after yourself. Do you see that person floating in the water and smiling? I mean, that figure is literally smiling because they're happy to be thinking of themselves for a change instead of other people, it looked like. But let's see why this message is here. It did come in the reverse, though. It's just, it means that you need to find time to do this. But why? Why is this here? Now, I've got the Egyptian tarot out, and there's a story behind this one. I don't usually accept gifts that are secondhand, but this deck was given to me by somebody at college, and he told me the story that his mum wasn't actually a tarot reader, and he reads tarot as well, but he's more into the pagan tarot, and this didn't suit him, and he knew that I would love them. And I do. I love them. I love the energy that comes from them. I cleansed them, of course. I did the whatever I do for it. I thumbed through them. I made it pick up my energy as opposed to anybody else's. And this is the only deck that I've accepted from anybody, because I am a big believer in energy. And energy can change a lot. Energy can change a lot in situations. Do you know what I mean? And if you could pick up energy, I have to say, I can pick up energy like that if I need to. Do you know, sometimes I have to lock myself off and protect my aura, my space, because if you don't, it gets too much. But anyway, I'm going to stop that rambling about these cards because they are a little bit special to me. So I like to respect them. So let's get some messages out. Why is this here about looking after yourself here? Why is this here? So we've got the Chariot, because you're going to be making some big moves, big things are going. Is that what it is? And your wish is going to be coming true. This is the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Chalice against the Chariot. The Chariot means about moving sometimes. It's about traveling. It's about going abroad. It's about your wishes coming true. Wow. Oh, my goodness. This is relevant to me right now as well because, you know, and then it's got the Hierophant, higher thinking, higher learning, higher understanding. It could be about institutions, marriage. I can tell you a story here already in other news, but I'm not going to go there yet. Now, this is the actual, what's this in reverse? The Strength card in reverse. Weak. Have you got a weakness for somebody? Here's what we got here. You could be traveling, or you could, it's just, you know, it could be just a Chariot and just moving, traveling, moving home, whatever. Your wishes are coming true. But whatever these wishes is about, you're having to have a higher learning, higher understanding about it. Because does it make you feel weak or vulnerable, whatever this is? Does it make you feel weak or vulnerable? I don't know. Does it? Because we've got the Strength card in reverse here. Why is that in reverse? Please tell me, Spirit. Let me just move this candle out of the way. Let me just... Can you see these cards, people? There you go. It's just like... somebody's wish. Somebody, do you know what you could? Do you know it could be another thing as well. You're moving on. Your wishes are finally coming true. You've come to an understanding with Spirit that you just need to be vulnerable and to feel what is going on to be able to manifest what you want. Do you know what I mean? And this is why you've got to put yourself first, because we've got the Devil here. You drop those habits, drop those dependencies, drop those obsessions. Is it because you've dropped obsessions why Spirit wants to reward you? You're moving on up, you're moving on out, you're getting your wishes come true. You've come to higher learning, higher understanding that being vulnerable is not necessarily a wrong thing. But what I'm getting here is that maybe somebody might have been a habit, or something could have been an obsession at some point. Here's what I got in other news, though. Somebody wants to move forward to you because you're a wish fulfillment for them. They've come to a higher learning, higher understanding, and they know they have to let their guard down. But they're still got things to work on. They're still feeling trapped about situations. They're still feeling obsessive about something. And maybe they still have imbalances and obsessions themselves. Why is this here, Spirit? Maybe that's why this card is here. Old Jazz. The card is named Old Jazz, and it's Alavida. tradition. Okay. So that might mean something to somebody if you're into elevator. But what I'm getting here is that somebody wants to move to you because they're your wish fulfillment for them. Right smack in the middle is the Hierophant. Wow. But the problem is, hangman situation again, that comes out a lot. The hangman. Wow. And here's look, the Ten of Swords, the hangman. And now because, do you know the hangman is like holding back deliberately? Okay, holding back deliberately because you're looking at the situation and you're just not interested in what that is right now. So you're holding back from it and somebody's feeling betrayed because of that. But they have to understand and know whatever they did in the background has caused that. People don't go into hangman mode for nothing. People don't go into non-contact for no reason. People don't stand back from situations for no reason. And this person now is probably in victim mode. In victim mode here because you are, flip it, switch it, twitch it, take it how you want to take it, man, woman, non-child, non-binary, same sex. But the death card is here. New beginnings, transforming. They're feeling in a victim mode because you're transforming and you're not taking any nonsense. So they know they have to come with a different stance. This is the King of Cups. Somebody who is loving and caring, but sometimes likes to hide it, or who has discernment as to who to give that love to. And it looks like this person wants to show you who they are, but is it too late? Because not only do you want to put this to death, but you're actually in, it could be that you're not talking to this person or you're communicating very little with this person. I don't know. But this is what I'm getting. But here's the boss bitch at the bottom of the deck. You're walking in silence. Walk in silence, collective. You see all and know all and understand that there's things that is hidden from you. And you're just walking in silence because of it. This person, see, look, the emperor, they want to be the emperor in your life. They want to be the emperor in your life, but you're withholding from this person. They're in regret now with the Five of Cups. This person who now wants to show you who they really are, they want to show you their true face. Okay, is in regret and wants to rush in now, but it's almost like they're holding themselves back. Why? Because they want to take this leap of faith, but because of what they do, they know there's going to be trust issues now. Yeah, do they want to be balanced with you now? They want to do the give and take. Why? Because they want a new beginning with you. They want a new, stable, reliable beginning with you. But you're the boss bitch. The Empress. No, not even the Empress, the High Priestess. You know all and see the hidden intentions. Somebody wants to go to karma walks with you. They see you as their happiness. And here comes the Knave of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles again. But it's a tower moment to this person. Because for what they planned didn't work out. And this is a twin flame situation, the Six of Cups. And they want this, but is it too late? Because they're just now confused. Anyway, is it too late, baby? It's too late. Again, why does it always go down this road? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself. But what I'm getting here is, if you want to go down the spiritual route, you're moving on up and you're moving on out. And you see, early 2023, big things is going on for a lot of you. Do you know what I mean? You've come to a higher learning, higher understanding that being vulnerable with spirit, being vulnerable in everything you do, to feel. I don't know if you know, but the big part of manifestation is feeling that you already have it sometimes. Sometimes you have to feel that you already have it. And this is what's going on here. This is what's going on here. But what Spirit is saying is that you need to drop some of these habits, that some of these obsessions, some of these things about, you have to let go and release certain things. Stop being trapped in your mind about certain things with the devil. And like I said with other news, somebody wants to step to you with your wish fulfillment. They could have been in a marriage previously, but now, I've got the Strength card in reverse. This is somebody who's feeling weak, who's feeling vulnerable and doesn't like it because of their obsessions. I could keep going, but the main story of this is that somebody wants to step to you, and it could be more than one person as well here, because you could take it as two people instead of one. But just know you're the boss bitch, and you will use discernment, and you will walk in silence. So I'm gonna leave it there, people, because that was deep. But above all, none of this is going to happen, and you will go through this karmic cycle again if you don't go inward and look after yourself first and understand your worth. No one understands your worth with this one in reverse. This is almost like the mother Gaia again, like I got. It's like you enjoying yourself, looking after yourself, having a fun time there. And it's almost like when I see these trees are old, like they're ancient, like their ancestors has got your back. It's like your beloved, your past people, your guides, your angels, your ancestors got your back so that you can relax. Do you know, don't be in this stance that you're not giving you're just work, and no play. Work, and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Just remember that. Get some fun. Have some fun out there. So until next time, people, take care.